What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Chris J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, take your shoes off at the door, like and subscribe, follow me on my socials, links are located in the description. Dallas under BTSI Show is the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. And if I am in a good mood, maybe two or three people will get some cash app money as well. So let's get into it. First order of business, I do want to give a shout out to Ron, Prince Hakeem, Jordan for allowing me on their show yesterday. It was a good experience. You guys go to my playlist under guest appearances. It's going to be right there. So please go ahead and watch it. I appreciate you, brothers. Thank you. Just whenever y'all ready, invite me back anytime. Next up, after my show, take a break, go get some breakfast, go get some coffee, and then I want you to tune in to The Voice of Venus. She will be going live at at the top of the next hour. So please go tune into that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get into it. Sunday, we did an impromptu stream. It was the pre-show for the Beyoncé World Tour. I'm at home. I'm ready. Of course, Grayson wanted to come in and make his presence felt, although he bugged me all day to watch Detective Pikachu. My wife got ready. Boom, we out the house. And my wife could not find her silver. Was looking for something silver, and I didn't put two and two together. She was looking for her silver shoes, and I was like, I don't know where they're at. Don't know. And prior to that, of course, I posted a video of what should I wear as far as jeans and jeans and socks. The blue jeans with the blue socks or black jeans with the black style. Overwhelmingly, everyone said wear black. Cool. Somebody, a friend of the show, Fantasy Island girl, she messaged me on. She left a comment on my video, said something to the degree of, hold on, let me see if I can actually pull it up. What did she say? Because I was looking at her crazy, like, what the hell are you talking about? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. There it is. She said, first of all, I know you're not finna show up to her concert in Houston with no silver on. And a smiley face. I was like, no. I was like, what the hell? Why would I do that? No. I like this because when you're gonna go see somebody, this is your first Beyonce concert, you want to see somebody as prestigious. Beyonce, I think vest and tie is the appropriate attire. So that's what I did. Now, here's why she said that, and that came full circle when I got to the concert. I never seen so many people wrapped up in aluminum tinfoil in my life. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Because I saw it on Saturday, but I didn't put two and two together. I was like, why do I see this chick walk around with a silver cowboy hat, silver outfit, her fat ass hanging out her jeans. When I mean fat, I mean overweight fat, and some cowboy boots. I'm like, what is this? And speaking of overweight fat, I want to take a moment and say shout out to the fat people. If you are big, you are fat, you are out of shape, overweight, that type of stuff, shout out to you. You play a part in this society, and here's why. You have motivated me to go back to the gym. Ladies and gentlemen, I took 2 months off from the gym because of my son's new schedule, trying to get some comfortability with that. And it messed up my whole entire plans of going to the gym and along with some other stuff that I had to work on. So, hey, all I gotta say is I'm going back to the gym. When do I go back? Tomorrow morning. I'm gonna set up a 4:30 call. Hopefully, my wife is not too upset of the alarms going off at 4:30 in the morning. But yeah, I need to get back to the gym. So salute to the fat people. You play a part in my life making sure that I do something right with this. So salute to you. But back to the conversation. Everybody just wrapped up in aluminum foil. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Now, another question that's probably asked: was I the only heterosexual person in the building? I'm gonna be respectful. Excuse me. I'm gonna be respectful to the other heterosexual brothers that was in that place. Were we the only one? Let me say this. I would say this. It was obviously a vast majority of women. Then the Rainbow Coalition, those part of the LGBTQIA community. And that might have been if I had to give an estimate, I would say maybe 5% of us. Maybe 5%. Just to be friendly, just to be nice. 5% probably. But we saw a bit of everything at that concert. And also keep in mind a lot of people came from out of town. I would think that people would have gone to the Dallas show because that's a bigger stadium. Nope. Most people came to Houston. What up, E Black? I bet not see a clip of you twerking. You got me fucked up. You have me fucked up, my brother. Now, when keep in mind, a lot of people came from out of town because this is technically Beyonce's homecoming, Houston, obviously. So there was that. Got into the stadium. Now, here's the one thing I can say. After I got off on live on Sunday, we went straight, no traffic at all. Because Saturday the traffic was bad, extremely bad. Sunday, no traffic. I hopped on the West Park Tollway because I was concerned for traffic. Hopped on the West Park Tollway to get to 610, no traffic. Not even on 59. Then got on 610 to exit Kirby, no traffic at all. Now in front of the NRG Stadium, yeah, sure, we bypassed that, went around. Took that to Kirby to Holmes Road all the way into Sunnyside. Now that's as far as I go, exactly where I made some turns because you're not about to find out where my in-laws stay. Then drop my son off, and their house from NRG Stadium is a jump, hop, and skip away. Maybe less than 5 minutes. And that's how long it took for us to get there. No traffic at all. Just bypassed a couple of things, made it into the stadium. Paid the $40 for parking. We parked right at the stadium, right in front of the stadium. I was like, okay. I was like, really? We did this? I was like, no, not a lot of people here. Now, there was a lot of people who were standing in the line waiting for the concert to start. When we got to the gate, maybe a few minutes later, boom, they opened the doors and we got in. Now, just keep in mind, for those who are in Louisiana, because their concert is tomorrow. I don't know how bad the heat is in Louisiana, but it will behoove you not to wait all day in the sun. Two people passed out, and God bless them. I hope that they're doing better. Two people passed out because of hydration. They needed to get the wheelchairs to carry them out. So, and that was before I went on IG Live. And another thing, I'm never going on IG Live from NRG Stadium again because the signal is so piss poor and the playback is terrible. I'm never doing that again. So after the second time of that happening, yeah, no more. So the quality is extremely bad. My sincerest apologies. I will not be going IG Live from NRG Stadium anymore. Learn my lesson. Now we got in. If you guys are able to make out something from that IG Live, you're going to see the attire people was wearing. You're going to see the type of people that were there. So yeah, and keep in mind, and I'm only really doing this as a reaction, but also, like I said, the concert is in Louisiana tomorrow, and I was also going to go back to Kansas for the last tour. So I'm letting you guys know. Although I have not listened to the entirety of the Renaissance album, this album is inspired by house music. What's up? Nah, bro. I got T-Mobile. It was bad. It was bad. I'm never going live from NRG Stadium again. I refuse. Now, this album is inspired by house music. And I don't know too much about house music to go in details. I will put it like this. If you guys go to Daryl Long's channel and he plays that video of somebody dancing. You guys know that notorious video, and there's a cropping of TLA's face on it. That's an example of house music. So it was inspired by that. So with that being the inspiration, you'll imagine the type of crowd it was. Obviously, you have your diehard Beyonce fans, which is a lot of people, and then you have another genre group of people where they brought out house music. Now, and Beyonce has openly admitted that was the inspiration of her album. So this did not come to a surprise for me at all. So I was prepared. And like I said, those in Louisiana, and in Kansas, I want to tell the brother something. Before, number one, I don't think a Beyonce concert is a concert where you want to go by yourself. That's number one, as a brother. Number two, if you feel the need to holler at somebody just based off of looks, I'm going to tell you this: pause, surveillance, then react. Pause, surveillance the area, then react. Pause for a minute, because you don't know if this is a woman with XX chromosome or a woman with XY chromosomes. So hold on, wait for this individual to turn around, and before you make a sound judgment. So that's where the surveillance comes in. You got to make sure that this person is a woman. Then when you get enough intel on who this individual is, then you can then proceed to react, or don't react at all. So I wanted to get that out. I wanted to get that information for the brothers out there, because I might have seen a couple of people made a couple of mistakes, but it's all good. What else happened at the concert? Um, those who want to get, and I'm gonna get to the actual concert in a minute. Those who want to actually get these concert tickets through a third party vendor, i.e., Vivid Seats, please be careful. Please be careful, ladies and gentlemen. I was supposed to sit in section 642, which they do have. I was supposed to sit in seat 7 and 8, which they have plenty around the stadium. The problem is there's no 642 row P. There is no row P. We actually went to 641, thought that was a seat. Nope. They said there is no row P in 642. So I got some bullshit ass seats. And I was about to, my heart sunk to my stomach, because I'm like, see, this is my wife's thing. My wife is a diehard Beyonce fan. So this is her thing. And the fact that I was about to disappoint her just like that, bruh, I was about to throw up. Thank God for the people that assisted me at the guest services, who was able to get I showed them the 2 tickets. I showed them the proof that this is from Ticketmaster. And they said, don't worry, we're going to put you in some better seats, closer than what you guys were. We was in another section down, which thank God. And as far as the rows, we sat in the back row, and that means we have easy access to get to the exit. I was like, thank you, God. Now, my wife said some people was making fun of me while I was going climbing over the seats, getting downstairs to people. Some people was laughing. My wife looked at them and proceeded to politely go off on them. My baby a gangster. Y'all better watch out. That's all I gotta say. And I love it to death. Now, let's get to the concert. And yes, after the Kansas City tour, I will post clips from the concert outside of the mute channels that's already out there. So I waited. We waited. And keep in mind, she came out 90 minutes after the doors opened. Opened at 8. She really came out between the times of 9:30 and 9:42. I started to hear the rendition, another rendition of "You Won't Break My Soul." Melodies, pianos, violins. It was a good rendition. I timed it perfectly because I was recording. I pressed start. Boom, the show started. I was like, "Oh, I'm good at this." It when it comes to details, hold on real quick. Turn off all my alarms. Okay, good. And let me put this on Do Not Disturb because I want no one to disturb me when I say this. So the thing about perfection in detail that she put into this show is unmatched. I want see some of you younger cats may not know what this is, but like I said, I'm gonna upload pictures and that type of stuff later. But let me see if I can. Oh, this is perfect. Hold on. I know this is kind of. I want you guys to pay attention to this. The colors. See, growing up, when the TV, TV right now is 24/7, 365. Back in the day, TV stopped at maybe midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. You hear that boo sound with the different colors. See, that's the era that I grew up in, where after a certain time, TV's done. Go to bed. And if you're anything like us, TV was done at 8 o'clock p.m. Turn off that TV and go to bed. It's a school night. So she had that exact same thing. Like, we're offline right now. Please stand by. She had those colors, but in her case, she had the colors because this is a house music and it's inspired by the queer community. Obviously, she had all the colors of the rainbow, all the colors for the transgender community, and also some colors for black and brown people as well. So she had that going on, and I was like, detail. Pay attention to detail. Now, what else? It started first. A billboard raised up. Then next thing you heard the PA announcer say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Beyonce." And then you see the smoke. The smoke was filling the stage. It started filling the crowd as well. I could tell that she was going to be elevated to the stage. Her beautiful self rose from the stage, loudest cheers. Then when the camera zoomed in on her, and you really see how beautiful this woman is in person, and do I want to give away the song she sang first? Don't want to get. No, I don't want to get. I'm not going to give it away because I won't give out the song. But she is a country girl. Like every now and then, when you see somebody that's at the top of her game, like she is, it's like, and this is why I have no problem saying y'all need to relax when it comes to Beyonce, is because there's a human side of her, and me, I appreciate the human side of celebrities, especially someone that is as perfectionist as the definition of perfection. And when I mean that, when I put that for Beyonce, I'm really talking about as far as performance goes, her details into how she wants the stage and everything to go, the dancers and all this stuff. Speaking of dancers, salute to the the Lit Twins, because those were one of my highlights of who I wanted to see. Now, of course, they did their thing. No surprise here. I got some of their stuff on video as well. Those are one of my two favorite. Those are my favorite two duo dancers out right now. So I do appreciate the twins. And now, granted, like I said, I don't know a lot of Beyonce songs, especially songs from this album, but everything was just a nice vibe. And also everybody gets a wristband at the end with the lights on it. When you guys get to that door, collect your wristbands. We still have hours. We're now you can recycle it at the end. I'm keeping mine for my wife and I. We're keeping ours for later on as a memory book. But the vibe was perfect. The music was great. Now some people are not ready to perform at stadiums. I will openly admit because of sound and everything. Now, I was there when Bun B performed. At that said, yes, Bun B performed at NRG Stadium, 75,000 people twice. So yes, I know how that sonically sounds. Sounds good to me. Beyonce, now granted Beyonce was singing, and there's a lot more effort comes to when performing on stage when you talk about vocals versus rapping. bruh, bruh. Her voice is very soothing. And matter of fact, just briefly into the just briefly into the was it the first song? No, it was the second song. When she held that one note for a long period of time, and see, Beyonce got personality. And when she was saying, I can do this all day, I was like, we know you can't. Go and do your thing. I have a new level found appreciation for Beyonce. I tell people, I'm gonna start telling people this: you owe to yourself to go to one Beyonce concert in your lifetime. While she is still here, she is still performing at this high intensity of the stage in her life. You owe to yourself to do one Beyonce concert in your lifetime. This is my wife's second time going because she went there for the Toyota Center. My first time was at the NRG Stadium. And keep in mind, with Renaissance, this is Act One. There is going to be an Act Two. If I'm willing to, did y'all see that? Cool. You learn something new every day. So, with that being, there's an Act One, and so there's going to be Act Two. I reckon that there might be an Act Three. Not, I have no guarantees on that, but there might be a third act. But one thing I can definitely say, there is an Act Two. So, with that being said, yes, anytime Beyonce comes to concert in town, we are going. Now, am I going to go through a third party vendor again? No, I'm not. I'm going to go through Ticketmaster. And also, I'm gonna start the section that we sat in. Excuse me. That's more the line of where we're gonna be sitting at because we had a great view of the stage. We had a great view of the performance and everything, and it was worth being in that building. And also, granted, this is not the 14 yet, which I will be getting. I'm gonna be getting later on this year. I was able to zoom in, and y'all see the video later. I was able to zoom in on Beyonce, get a good look at her and everything. Now, I want to say this real quick because I really need to be wrapping up. I'm gonna come to the defense of this young lady. She received. Oh, and also before I get to that, what was the Meg the Stallion special guest? Well, how big was it? It was cool. I don't have a problem with it. The I'll post a video. Now, granted, Megan's gonna be Megan as far as being a little bit too extra, being a little bit too hyperactive. It's okay. I understand. I still see Megan as a child, so she was excited, but cool. Let it happen. And Beyonce likes it. I love it. So let's keep it moving. Now let's get to this one young lady I really wanted to defend because I saw this in the beginning stages of her tour, and I hated it. Meaning, I hated the comments. Now, Blue Ivy is 1 second. How old is Blue Ivy?
Blue Ivy Carter is 11 years old.
That's what I thought. Blue Ivy is 11 years old. And Beyonce said, you're going to come perform with me on my tour. First Blue Ivy was like, yeah, sure. Or she was very excited, wanted to do it, wanted to perform with her mom. Now, they says when it comes to dancing and being on beat rhythm, they said she was off and they criticized her, they clowned her, and I was like, what are y'all doing? This is a child. This is a child who is dancing with adults, grown ups who've been doing this for years, longer than probably how long she's been alive. She's dancing with those type of adults. And at 11 years old, I need you to go on the biggest stages that there will ever be, and I need you to perform. That's what she did. Now, I was legit getting upset. I was like, would y'all stop getting on this little girl? Because keep in mind, she already got people that can hold her accountable. Number one, her mother. Needless to say, the greatest performer alive right now. Secondly, her choreographer teacher, man, woman, doesn't matter. That person is going to push that little girl just like she will push any other grown ass person on that tour to make sure this is Beyonce we're talking about. You need to be ready and you need to perform. There might be a little bit more pressure on her because that's Beyonce's daughter, but she's like, when it comes to the hand movement, leg movement, twist, and that type of stuff, and personality, face wise, you better be on point. It was the beginning of the tour. Let her grow into it. Let her get her mistakes out the way now, so towards the end she could be perfect and on point. Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Ivy came and made her presence felt on that stage. Yes, I said it. Blue Ivy came and made her presence felt on that stage. She danced side by side by her mother, on point, on beat. Nothing was off. It was like, go ahead, do your thing. And there was a moment where all spotlight was on her, and she was leading the dancers to the center of the arena of the stadium. Hey, y'all, hey, bro, salute to Blue Ivy. And yes, she had a standing ovation, and it was well earned. She earned that standing O. Hey, Robbie, what's up? How you doing? Yes, please get them lights up, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Ivy got a standing ovation at NRG Stadium, and well deserved. And dare I say, there was a glimpse of a proud mama moment. Like Beyonce was happy. I could tell Beyonce wanted to cry because think about this: from where you started to where you at right now, to get this ovation in the same city that mommy was born and raised in. Oh yeah, that was a proud mama moment. And I seen it because trust me, see. I think as parents we can see it when there's that proud daddy moment and proud mama moment. We can see it. And if you want to say Beyonce broke character, hey, I don't know how many. I know both nights were sold out. Exactly how many seats? Not 100% sure. Let's just call it around 75,000. Both nights. So that's 150,000 people total. Sure, I'm breaking character too. That's my baby. Congratulations. Standing ovation. Good job, Blue Ivy. Fuck them haters. But and with that being a segment, like I said, this album was inspired by house music. So guess what? There's a segment for house music, the dancers. Now, all the, here's one thing I can say about the dancers. Although that's not my style of dancing. You're never gonna see me do none of that or that. However, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Now, people were cheering for these dancers as if I guess they're well known. They're very like I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Let me give them the proper respect. They killed the stage. Got to be totally objective. They fucking killed the stage, and it's like, okay, not my cup of tea, but hey, good job. I know hard work when I see it. I know what hours of practice or thousands over hundreds or thousands hours of practice looks like. I know what it looks like. Congrats, yeah, you did your thing. Congratulations. I want no problem. I would never disrespect them like that because they can do something that I would never do ever. So salute to them. But over, if I had to say, ladies and gentlemen, um, hands down, Beyonce is the greatest performer alive right now. I don't want to hear a damn thing about Taylor Swift. I will watch that Taylor Swift concert because I'm not going. I'm not spending my free movie passes to go watch that shit for free. Um, I will watch it to be objective. Now, if you want to talk about hit songs or whatever case may be, yeah, I wouldn't even go that far. Although I know a couple of Taylor Swift records. However, this is are y'all about to lie to me and say Taylor Swift can outdance Beyonce and her dancers? No, we're not going to do that. Let's be respectful. Let's be extremely respectful when it comes to that. Beyonce, hands down, is easily the greatest performer alive, and it's not even close. Not even close. So we're not even going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, those in New Louisiana, enjoy the tour. Those in Kansas, enjoy the tour next week. I will post videos from that tour. Um, I will post videos of that tour next week. Brittany B's in the building. What's going on? How you doing? No, 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 no. This was a Beyonce thing. It was a Beyonce thing. It was a Beyonce thing. It was not the high. I did go out to the high because I was having a bad Saturday because of what was going on that day. But no. Beyonce won me over. There's Beyonce. It's Beyonce, and then there's everybody else. It's just that simple. Everybody, you owe to yourself to go to one Beyonce concert in your lifetime. So if you guys not gonna make it to the Louisiana show or the Kansas show, totally understand. Her album is at least as of now a two-part album, so she will be going on tour again. And yes, me and my wife will be there. Be careful going to third-party vendors because we almost did not get to watch the show, but thankfully, the people at NRG Stadium was nice enough to upgrade our seats, and I mean upgrade. And also, Louisiana and Kansas. One other thing, if you go to that show, I promise you, if anything, 90 minutes is the magic number. What do I mean by 90 minutes? If the ticket says 8 o'clock, the show's going to start at 9:30. Now you belong to the Hive. Now I'm an affiliate. I'm affiliated with the Hive. Affiliation. Now, when you post your videos, you're gonna mess it up for those like me. Like we told Robbie not to do. Wait. Let me shut up. So I'm gonna wait after the tour because it's tomorrow is in Louisiana and next week is Kansas. Once that tour is done, hey, I I'm posting the videos. I'm only the only now outside the meat challenge that's on my page right now. I just have to post that because he's the one. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna say that, then we gotta go. When it comes to the meat challenge, y'all see how the other cities, whatever. We did the meat challenge. We did good. Here's what she did. She obviously she didn't want nobody. When she said everybody hold still in the middle of the later on in the show, just midway, just talking to the crowd. She said everybody hold still. Complete silence. Nobody said a word. She said, "Wow, y'all won," and the whole stadium erupted. Uh, how long this girl touring? These are her last two shows. She's been touring since before the summertime. Cause she literally started in Dubai. I remember that much. Yeah, it had to be the spring of the summertime when she started touring. But obviously Beyonce was the highlight. Um, I wanted to see late twins. They performed throughout the whole night, majority of the night. So that was good. And salute to Blue Ivy. I like I said, she planted her flag on that stage, and I bet nobody's gonna talk about that girl's dancing ever again. By her being off beat, not dancing with the be able to keep up the dancers. I was like, y'all gonna leave that girl alone because y'all woke up a fucking monster in Blue Ivy. Look at hey, dude, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. But it felt good to do a morning show. I haven't done this in so fucking long. Oh man, let's come back tomorrow. Let's talk about some new stuff because I got plethora of things to talk about. Well, I've been on this hiatus and I gotta go ahead and get to work. So, on your way out, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. $sign the BTS shows the Cash App. Participant waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. And if I'm in a good mood, ladies and gentlemen, maybe 2 or 3 people will get some Cash App money as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you had the opportunity, please go to a Beyonce concert. You owe it to yourself. Just remember, um, if the concert starts at 8, it it will behoove you to go there 90 minutes later. That's just me. That's just based off of my experience. You don't have to take my words as hard. That's I totally understand, but just want to throw that out there. Nobody starts on time. Not one. That's that. You should say that. That's a bit. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Don't fucking. Ladies and gentlemen, she's gonna be in DC. Her and I are gonna have a talk with no lips moving, just furniture moving. I'm gonna deal with this one. So, anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. This is BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. I'm gonna talk to you guys later on today. Peace out.